Hello lovely ones, welcome in. My name's Cleo and I want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I've noticed, there's been a bit of a surge in, people joining us on the ship of dreams. So welcome in, it's beautiful to have you here. Now, all I've been given for this reading is that someone's angelic energy is, funny enough, they're adding to it now I'm speaking, and it's stirring something in the cosmos, okay? So I'm going to look into this, and I'm going to do a chaotic cross for this. So let me zone into the energies, and we're going to see what your angelic energy is conjuring up, okay? We're starting off with the Hanged Man. And the number 12 is particularly relevant here. So you could be completing a cycle of spiritual work, something like that. Let's have a look. They're pulling me to the rope here. Okay, they're really pulling me to this rope right here. So you could be on the verge of being untangled from something. Okay, maybe you've had something in your life that's been consistently unwanted. Okay, and I'm getting that now is the time for this for you to become unraveled from this. Okay, we've got the Emperor, number 4. They're really on it with the numbers at the moment with this reading and the last reading I did. 7 of Wands. Okay, let's have a look. So this reading with the Emperor card in this positioning, this is all about your power, right? This is all about what you're creating in your reality, and I feel like you've held your ground with something here. 5 of Cups energy. Let's see what else. And the Chariot. Okay, so it looks to me like your angelic energy is unbinding you from something. Okay, this could be a feeling that's been with you for a while, right? Because it's all very easy for people to say, we create our realities, let's flow with the love. But sometimes, we're stuck on a station of the mind that feels sorrowful, right? Life's hard, and we have to keep bouncing back. And I'm getting that you could be untangling yourself from sorrow. Okay, with the 7 of Wands right here, it could feel like you've been stuck in the same place for quite a while, and I'm getting this energy of determination. But this is about an energy that's shifting, and when our energy shifts, and I mean when our energy really shifts at a core level, okay, and they're pulling me to the chakra systems, and the chakra systems are doorways into our non-physical apothecary. And what I'm getting here is that, you've had this energy with you for a while, right? You've had this energy of maybe sorrow or loss, emotional residue from a previous situation. And what I'm getting is that now something you've done has shifted that energy out of your system, or it's about to. And what this is going to do is it's going to affect your lens of consciousness. It's going to affect how you see the world. The Emperor and the Chariot are 2 major cards, and I mean, we've got a pillar of major arcana energy here. This has been a big thing in your life, a big spiritual process that you've been through, okay? And it could have felt you like, when will this end? How much have I got to do, right? Spiritual work requires us to be very patient and very faithful, that we are immortal. Otherwise, dudes, I cannot express to you how much patience I've had to find on my spiritual journey. And I'm someone who loves action. I'm someone who loves, getting things moving. But if I could tell you how much patience I've had to have, it would blow your socks off. Okay, so I'm getting this energy that you had to have patience, and you had to see things from that immortal perspective of maybe just getting by, appreciating, daily things, maybe appreciating just having a bit of peace and a nice cup of tea, or you know what I mean, getting through with your daily tasks, and wondering when something will shift. Okay, because I feel like you have conjured up a huge amount of power. I'm getting self-worth. I'm getting incredible, the word incredible coming through for this Emperor. You've done something incredible when it maybe felt like you were at a plateau. That's what I'm getting. Well, you know what, darling, the plateau is over. The Chariot card is you getting your higher self in the driver's seat. And what I'm getting is a period of time that could have felt sorrowful, right? I'm getting that this period of time has actually helped you get your higher self in the driver's seat. And when we're in the energy of our higher self, we always know it, because we can feel the universe around us. We can feel the support of the deities. We can feel the support of the ancestors and the angels. And maybe you felt a bit disconnected from that for a while. But again, I'm getting that your lens of consciousness is shifting here to a golden frequency, feeling held by the universe, feeling cushioned in your endless now moment. Incredible, the incredible Emperor. Okay, male or female, this is the energy of somebody who's made incredible strides is what I'm getting. So I feel like, you know, this energy here, although to you it may have felt like, you know, nothing was moving in your physical life perhaps, things were certainly being formulated in the non-physical. You were doing so much internal work here to reclaim your power or to stay in your power, to take responsibility for your creations perhaps. There's a lot of energy of responsibility and you being an incredible source of power with the Emperor crowning this reading. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be getting this feeling of self-control back in your life, you know, a feeling of being above any grief or sorrow or regret. This is you coming out on top. This is you being above that. Okay, and again, that word patience is coming up for me. So I feel like you've done beautifully here. And they want you to know that all this patience you've had, and any time where it felt like you were just hanging around and maybe missing out on life, they're saying no. This was the perfect incubation period for you to process some kind of energy, for you to learn sovereign boundaries, for you to learn that no one on this planet is more valuable than you. No one gets to be above you. No one gets to think that they can be treated better than you. This is about you knowing you deserve the best and that you have value. Okay? This is the energy of someone who's finding their core value. There's something about looks coming up, right? And so many of us, you know, it's inevitable, you know, that we are very visual creatures or whatever, but there's something about looks coming up here, especially, you know, it must be the same for men, but I'm going to speak from a girl's perspective. It's so easy to think that other people deserve to be treated better than you because you see them in some kind of way, like Cindy Crawford, Claudia Schiffer. We have this unspoken thing in our world where we, you know, we feel like if someone has perfect symmetry in their face, for example, that they somehow are above us. They are not. Okay, that's a message for somebody. And I feel like somebody's realizing their core power here. You could be really, you know, delving into chakra work, or maybe you've been somewhere else in meditations, or you've been doing, you know, really guided meditations where you're visualizing your inner world and, you know, finding out information about your inner world, right? See here, we've got the Creator, okay? Being held by God, being held by the universe. And again, those colors of the chakra here, I feel like you're lighting up your chakras somehow. Because when we get our higher self in that driver's seat, it means that we've aligned our energies. The root chakra with Saturn feeling secure, the sacral chakra feeling like, you know, we're pleasured or pleasurable. The solar plexus, confidence, radiance. The heart chakra, the beaming angelic energy that shifts reality around us. They're saying if you could but see the other timelines that were available, if all humans on earth could see all the other options and all the other pathways they could have gone down, they'd be so happy where they are. And that's what I'm getting for you. They do want me to go through the chakras for somebody. The throat chakra, ancient integrity, honoring the ancestors in every move, knowing they are with you, seeing through your eyes. Pineal gland, that psychic intuition, that vision of other worlds. And finally, the crown. You're putting your crown on here. You see this star up here? This is you galloping ahead, getting out of any of the mist or the fog of heavy emotion. You're escaping this, my darling, and it's your angelic energy that's put you in this position. I'm getting that through pure faith alone, and often our faith seems so innocent and somewhat naive, but this is what is required. Okay, to be in the Emperor's position, you have to have the heart of a child. You have to be so innocent. Someone remind me in the comments that quote that Jesus said about to get into the kingdom, you have to be like a child. And that's what I'm getting here. Someone's had this beautiful purity with their angelic nature. And this is how God sees you. This is how your ancestors see you. They hold you and they love you. This cat, you know, being held by this this figure here. They want me to say deity, okay, for somebody. Pink tulips on the card. So there's regrowth in your life now. And I feel like you're going to start thinking new thoughts and receiving new thoughts, okay? I feel like your signal, the signal of your mind has been tuned to a 5 of Cups. And now it's being tuned. You're changing the station, baby. You're changing the channel. You're picking up that remote control, metaphorically, and you're shifting to the Chariot channel. So be on the lookout for new, uplifting, inspiring thoughts here, okay? Something really major here with the Chariot and the Creator. This is glory, and this is glorious, okay? And they're telling me, be assured that those who are most innocent do get into the kingdom, and be assured that God sees everything. The universe is weighing and measuring and calculating everything, and they've seen every deed you've done with a beautiful heart. They've seen your angelic soul. They know how beautiful your intent is. And they're saying, make no mistake, only the most beautiful, faithful, purest hearts get into the position of the Emperor. The Emperor's not a tyrant. The Emperor is a real boss, someone with a big heart, someone who is as innocent as a child, someone who is as intelligent as a scholar, and someone who is as fiery as any of God's most divine warriors. Okay, the Emperor's got it all. And again, this isn't about gender here. This is about the energy you are moving in and operating in. I'm getting the energy of a reprieve, the final escape from something, okay? Shaking off. They're showing me, this is funny, because 5 of Cups energy is very watery, very heavy. They're showing me a dog. You know when dogs shake the water off of themselves? You are shaking off any of that residual heavy energy, you know? And they're going into the fact that 5 of Cups is a Scorpio energy, essentially. We can get a lot of transformation done when we're in those places, when we feel like that, right? We've got the Page of Wands, so this is a new adventure for you. Listen, God is showing up all over this reading. The Creator, the Hierophant. I feel like your purity was tested. I feel like your innocence was tested. And this is you winning, okay? This is you winning with the Chariot, the Creator, and the Hierophant. You know what? I wasn't going to use this deck, okay? I was going to use a totally different deck. And they said, no, use that deck. There's going to be symbols we want you to read through this deck, right? So they made me pick this deck up specifically. And it's especially because there are 2 cards of God in this deck, okay, that represent God. You could say the Emperor is one of God's divine representatives on this earth. And I feel like they trust you, whoever you are. The way you handled this situation here, this is like God's giving you the keys to the castle and the keys to creation. Because the message I'm getting through here is, they keep saying, make no mistake. Everyone's souls are known by God. And only those with the purest, innocent, childlike intentions get to be the true creators. Your consciousness it's expanded, okay? You've got more cosmic power now because God can trust you. And this fell off my other deck, the Star card, that innocence and purity of the child. You've been watched, my dear. You've been, you know, your soul's been being measured here, and now you are in a position of authority. How beautiful. And it's gorgeous. We've got this Page of Wands. Lots of excitement and high energy. The pages represent doorways into that particular element. So there's something passionate here, something inspired, something uplifting. And when we are uplifted, we automatically uplift those around us. So I feel like you will be inspiring others and going on a new journey with this Page of Wands. And they want you to know, no matter how much responsibility you have, no matter how old we all get, this is the energy we want to take with us. The beautiful, innocent, enthusiastic child. So they want someone to know, maybe you're moving into a position of authority or something like that, but they want you to take your childlike spirit with you on this next journey, okay? And it's going to be a successful one. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. They're pulling me to the words here, and they want me to show you journey, success, progress, okay? You've done it, baby. You've opened up this new doorway, okay? And the Page of Wands is the very first sovereign being in the tarot, okay? So he's making his way up the ranks, or she is making her way up the ranks here. And you know, something about you making your way up the ranks and being in a sovereign position. The universe is really responding to your frequency. And I feel like you're very generous because, like I said, I feel like you're going to be inspiring others with your energy, sharing the magic, okay? They're saying your innocent angelic energy is what keeps the cogs moving in the non-physical. So there's a whole orchestra of divine energies moving around you, and I feel like you're going to feel the shift, okay? They're showing me a key. Now, funny enough, they're showing me a white key that looks like it's glowing, almost like ice, okay? But they're telling me this represents angelic purity. It's kind of a bluey white color. And they're showing me this key and you putting this key in a doorway. A doorway, you know what I mean. You know what I'm like, okay? Putting this key in a lock and opening a doorway. It's going to be so much easier for you now. Cherished one they're giving me, okay? It's going to be so easy for you now. I feel like you're seeing the light, okay? I feel like you're gonna feel unburdened. You're gonna feel like a load has been lifted, okay? And you're gonna know, they're showing me, you know when there's a crack of light coming through a door? It's gonna feel like that. It's like maybe you've been behind the door. Maybe in your emotions it's felt like you've been in some sort of purgatory or limbo, dealing with some sort of loss or sorrow. And they're saying, no, this is your breakthrough, okay? This is you moving into the light with new creative power. And the Ace of Pentacles is a big gifted pathway from the universe. This is telling me you can go in any direction when it comes to what you're moving into, creating, or manifesting. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the powers of earth, okay? And you've got this creative power now. You are trusted, okay? Your heart's in the right place. You've been purified, okay? Something about this loss purified your soul. It helped you get your priorities in order. And maybe it helped you shake off energies that may have been stuck to you from childhood, for example. So we can have someone come into our life when we're grown adults in our 30s, but they dredge up energies that were stuck and stagnating from other things that happened to us. So what I'm getting here is a kind of double whammy energy. Not only have you cleared up the energies from whatever situation happened more recently with the Five of Cups, but I feel like you've done a sweep, right? This is like you sweeping out all the trauma, okay? It's actually like this Five of Cups energy has done you a favor, because something triggered, you know, loss, a sense of loss in you, right? Something unlocked a cupboard full of trauma. So this was actually a blessing in the sense that it helped you get rid of anything else that was lurking in the cupboards of your soul, right? Airy, it's going to feel light and airy. This is like a spring clean kind of energy with you full of God's power, completely held by the divine and completely ready to command a new reality. Okay, God only gives power to those he trusts the most, those with the most innocent and beautiful hearts. And this is what you're going towards with this Ace of Pentacles. And I'm getting this message of give yourself credit. Someone out there doesn't realize how God sees them. Maybe you're self-critical. Who knows? I feel like there is self-criticism in whoever I'm reading for. And now they want you to start noticing the way the universe is dealing with you. Start noticing the way people are responding to your energy and realize you're in a new spot now. You're going to have different energies come in. You're going to be treated differently. They want you to slam the door on this Five of Cups. Slam it. Block it out. Accept your destiny as a sovereign being, as a representation of angelic energy on earth. Okay, they want you to be assured you've got such an angelic heart with such good intentions here. Okay, let's have a look. Show me. Devil energy on the Five of Cups, not surprisingly. But God always wins. Now, it's funny, we've got so many cards of God and heavenly energies on the table. And then this one. Okay, so this one was a blessing to you. Okay, by trying to bind you, confuse you, by hurting you, they helped you clear the whole cupboard out. They helped you clear out the garden shed. Now it's fresh, redecorated, right? They helped you clear out your inner world. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, fresh energy, new creations, letting yourself off the hook, letting yourself flow free, letting yourself drive down the road with the wind in your hair and God all around you, all right? Let yourself, okay, I'm getting that song Frankie Goes to Hollywood, let yourself be beautiful, let yourself shine, let yourself be who you really need to be. Hanged Man, there we go. Ten of Swords, not surprisingly. So you could have been in a limbo from some pathway ending. Okay, I'm getting that someone had their hooks in your soul. You know, it's one of those painful ones. I get it. Okay, sending you a big hug. But this is the time for you to really launch yourself. They're showing me a bird flying, okay, launching itself and soaring. All right, 7 of Wands with the 2 of Cups. This could have been a close relationship, someone you thought you could rely on. And I'm getting this is a crazy message. They had to bind you into what felt like a really loving relationship in order to help you dredge up all of the things that needed to be purged, that needed to be cleansed here. Okay, so God used the devil as a tool in your life to clear out energies in order for you to move forward, for you to realize your purity as well. Okay, being around a character like this, it helps you get yourself in focus. It helps you clarify who you are and what you stand for. So I'm getting that here. It had to be a bond. It had to really mean something to you, or the energy wouldn't have been lifted up out of you. Okay, I'm getting traumatic energy has been cleared. Painful energy has been cleared. The sun is shining in your life once more. We've got the Page of Cups here with the Emperor. So this could most definitely be an offer coming in for somebody. Yeah, that was the Ace of Swords right there. So it could be a big offer coming in from a creator, a powerful being. Okay, and I'm getting that it's because you're matching that frequency. You love yourself. You've built this up. You've got the crown on your head. You've got the gold dust soul. You've got the angelic heart. So this is for you, baby. Ace of Pentacles twice with the Chariot. This pathway is clear and beautiful. It's golden. There's so much for you to go out there and enjoy. There's so much for you to create. Oh, I feel like your head's going to be so clear and just so full of the artistry of life, okay? Something about art here with this chakra wheel here with all the colours on it. You've cleared out all of your chakras and now your angelic energy is shining through. My, oh my, I hope I'm not being too annoying, but they're really pushing this through me that they want you to enjoy this. Enjoy this, baby. 10 of Pentacles with the Creator. Okay, so it could be that you are destined to create some sort of sovereign family, or this could be you finding your soul group, finding your spiritual family members. Okay, they're showing me a patchwork blanket where all the patches fit together. That's what soul group feels like. Now, there are many types of fabric on the earth, right? And many humans, and yet we're not all cut from the same cloth spiritually. And it has nothing to do with the flesh, all right? Although there are genetic connections. It gets complicated. But this is about you finding the ones who feel good to you. Okay, and what I'm getting is that you've created a 10 of Pentacles pathway. Okay, the Ace to the 10 with the Ace twice. And I feel like because you're so generous and because the divine trusts you so beautifully, you are one of the ones who are trusted, okay, in a family situation or a soul group situation. This is about building an empire. The 10 of Pentacles is no joke. And we cannot get to the 10 of Pentacles without a good heart. It's impossible. Benevolence is smeared all over the 10 of Pentacles. God loves the ones who are generous with their love, time, angelic essence. And that's what's building you and paving the way towards this 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles inherently is a card of generosity, of having so much abundance that it's natural for you to flow it out to your fellow man. So I'm getting that you are the one. You are one of the ones that God trusts to do this, okay? The divine knows that if you benefit, the whole world benefits. So, of course, getting you into this 10 of Pentacles spot is a beautiful divine thing because you have that trusted heart. You have that purity in your heart. Let's look at the Page of Wands. I'm getting ethereal, like you're going to feel magical. We've got that Emperor card again here. Solid. Number 4 energy. Okay, April could be relevant. Aries could be relevant. The Ram could be relevant, particularly the solar plexus, okay, where I feel like you're going to be shining. You know, I feel like everything's going to get magical. It's about tweaking your chakra system so that your mind is tuned to the right station. They want you to really know you deserve this. You deserve to feel like the most valuable, precious child of God, okay? The Fool card with the Hierophant. So God has put this path down for you. No one messes with the head honcho. No one messes with the Godfather. Okay, that's what I'm getting coming through with the Hierophant and the Fool. You are completely held by the energy of the divine. They want you to know you're totally protected on this next passageway. You've done the hard work. It's been, it's gone, it's done. You've got your spot. This is, you know, this is reminding me of when they say God is a possessive God. Listen, I'll tell you what God truly is. God is a protective God, okay? And God is protecting you like he is the godfather of your life, giving you the keys to create whatever sovereign kingdom you see fit. This 10 of Pentacles represents you living the dream, whatever that means for you, having freedom and support. That tree of life being solid and lit up in your life. I feel like you're activating your tree of life. I feel like you've cleared your chakras. And now they're showing me the chakras like traffic lights, like bing, 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 bing. Like they wanted me to count through those chakras for a reason. So chakra by chakra, you have connected yourself to your own power, non-physically, connecting yourself to the higher self. And now it's time to, it's almost like an energy of painting the town red. It's time to really go for it, okay? It's time to rock and roll for you. They want you to know this is your new pathway. Emperor energy is so significant here, whether that's someone coming in or you being in your power or both. Because like I say, you're going to attract energies that are on your frequency of pure, immortal self-love, pure intention, wanting to make the world beautiful, okay? Something about spinning. They're giving me spinning. So I don't know if you're going to end up in a theme park or dancing, being spun around. It could feel like you're being spun around on this new phase, okay? Because it's going to feel different, but they want you to go with the flow of this. They want you to dance through life and let yourself be happy and take this new spot. They know the memories are hard to deal with for all of us. Our minds get wallpapered out. We live in a hypnotic state of being, okay? And I feel like that's what's shifting. The wallpaper of your inner world is shifting. So you're going to know you're in a new world, okay? They're showing me neon lights, like your soul is being lit up from the inside out. 2 of Pentacles here. So you're going to have so many things to do. You're going straight from the Ace of Pentacles to that feeling, right? To that spinning feeling with the 2 of Pentacles. Let's grab one more and see. Let's see. The main message here is keep that angelic heart switched on through everything. 5 of Wands. Funny that I just knocked that thing. So be careful, okay? You are totally protected. 7 of Pentacles. But there is an energy with the 5 of Wands of being ready for a fight or being full of energy. It is Leo energy on this card. So they're saying, you know, don't be afraid to stick up for yourself, perhaps in a new situation that's coming in, or protect your investments. There could be something that you need to put a lot of vigor into. There's that solar plexus energy coming through again here. Because there's going to be so much going on. It could feel like a bit of a flurry, right? 2 of Swords. Okay, so keep your investments hidden from anyone who is potential, anyone who you get any vibe that they're competing with you. They're saying, you know, pull your energy back like the High Priestess, okay? You want to be 2 levels out is what they're giving me. So do not overshare. That's the key. Keep it locked down, okay? Let's get one more for this. It's going to be big success, right? There we go, the Lovers. So they could be saying, be very quiet about a love relationship if that's coming in for you. Okay, protect your heart here. God is protecting you, but you are an extension of God. So they're saying, help God help you, okay? Don't tell people too much, all right? Because they could get competitive, okay? Because the stuff coming in for you is so beautiful. It's your blessings because you're angelic, because you are trusted to run a sovereign unit of spiritual family members or beings, okay? You are part of the new world here. You've been trusted and entrusted. You've been given the key, the angelic key. So of course, you know, God's ready to protect you, but they want you to be sharp also, right? Okay, let's roll this dice. This doesn't come out much. Number 6, okay? We've got S, okay? And there's that purity with the ribbon of you having that pure heart, that pure soul, pure intentions. Okay. We've got a Q here. Super Queen, I'm getting, or Super King, right? It's almost like something is being turbocharged, all right, with the double Emperor energy on the table. Beautiful, okay. Pebble, that came out recently, this Pebble, all right? So the beach could be significant, but I'm getting this as an affection thing with the Pebble. They're giving me Pebble as a nickname. That sounds crazy, but devotion. There's a sweetness to the Pebble, all right? It's a real sweet energy. of someone giving you a nickname or something like that. We've got a T energy here. We've got the milk coming out. Happy, happy, nourishment, okay? It's time for you to nourish your soul and put yourself at the top, okay? It's all about feeding your mind with the right images, the right music, the right YouTube videos, and keeping that mind space beautiful 24/7. It's the most important thing, you know, to not, you know, oh, we've got a seashell. It's the most important thing to not focus on crappy things online nowadays, because the mind creates reality, and all I've got to do is go on Instagram for 5 minutes, and it, you know, being a high priestess, it's such bad energy. There are so many people trying to get you worried and bugger all that. You need to really clear your mind out and realize you're creating for this team of people. All that matters in your world is to represent your soul family. That's all that matters. The rest of the world, they can look after their own houses. They can get their house in order. But this is about you thinking the right thoughts, focusing in the right ways, because you are the creator within the dream. So there's something about keeping your mind pure here, not letting the outside world ruin it. Because, you know, going on Instagram, watching the crappy stuff, for example, even when I'm just watching normal posts, the energy is very... it can be really toxic, and it can contaminate your thoughts, all right? So they're saying, you know, be very watchful. Treat this life like a work of art with your beautiful angelic heart, and realize you're representing a sovereign team, a sovereign spiritual family of some variety here, okay? Lover's card energy, I feel like, you know, soulmates are inevitable on your pathway. They're coming to get you. They're magnetizing their way in, okay? I hope this reading's been helpful for somebody. Sending you 2 big air kisses. Mwah, mwah. Stay strong, baby. Stay artistic. Love you.